Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hi, and welcome to Toddler Time. So, as always, if you are having any kind of technical difficulties at all, please comment in the chat, and we will try to address them as we can when they come up. While we are getting started, if at any point during the broadcast you want me to say hello to your little one, go ahead and put their name in the chat and I will do so as we go. So today we are going on an incredible adventure. We are going to go to space together. But first, we're going to sing our welcome song. We've been singing this together throughout the past couple of weeks. So if you know it, sing along with me. If not, it'll be over in just a sec. Even though we're not together, even though we're not together, it's still toddler time. You're there and I'm here, and you're there and I'm here. Even though we're not together, it's still toddler time. Yay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us today for Toddler Time. So now I'm going to go ahead and introduce my friend for today for our space journey. So if you'll notice, I have one friend already here with us on my shirt. This is either Grogu or Baby Yoda, depending on what you call him. Normally I call him Baby Yoda, but technically his name is Grogu. But today, from the same Star Wars universe, we are going to wave hello to a porg. This is a porg. So porgs are from the newer Star Wars movies. So not the originals, but the newer ones. And they actually, fun fact, were created because the island where they made the movie had so many puffins that they just made porgs to go boop, right over the puffins. So here is our magical space puffin, the porg. So we are going to wave hello with our porg to our first two guests. So we have both Araceli and Ava. So we're going to wave hello to them one at a time, all right? You guys ready? We're going to start with Araceli first. All right, so we're going to wave hello to the tone of row, row, row your boat. You guys ready? Wave, wave, wave hello to Araceli. Araceli. Wave hello to Araceli. Hi, how are you? Hi. The porg says hello. All right, now let's go ahead and say hello to Ava. Good morning. All right. Wave, wave, wave hello to Ava. Ava. Wave hello to Ava. Hello, everyone. All right, so we will wave hello more throughout the show. And for now, we're going to go ahead and get started on our first little activity together. So I'm just going to put our little porg right back here where we can grab him if we need him. So first, we are going to go into baby signs. So baby signs are not just for babies. They can be very helpful for people of all ages to help communicate things when maybe they're not feeling super great or they're not feeling super verbal or talkative. So today we're going to learn a lot that are good for manners. So the first one we're going to learn is please. So for please, here we go. Here's please. So please is something that's super important to say whenever you're asking for something. So can I please go play? Can I please read a book? Can I please go outside? Those are all great times to use the word please. So now when we want to show that we're saying please, we're going to take our hands and we're going to rub in a circle near our stomach or our chest like this. This is please. So please, can I have a snack? Please, can I have a hug? So you're going to say please just like that, okay? So that's please. All right, so now when someone says please and then you give them something, they will then normally say thank you. So you should say thank you whenever somebody shares something with you, or whenever someone does something nice to you or for you, or just when you want to be polite and nice. So if somebody like gives you a sticker, then you say thank you. This is something that your parents try to get you to do a lot when we're together. So this is a good time to practice thank you for when we're back in person. All right, so thank you. So you're going to put your hand to your chin and you're going to extend it to wherever you're thanking. So right now, I am saying thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for watching our video. And thank you for being so patient while we wait to come back in person. Thank you. All right. And now we have more. So more is a great word. More can be used for just about everything. So you want more time to stay awake. You want more time to play with your friends. Maybe you want more time to play games. So more is going to be, we're going to take both hands just like this. We're going to squish our fingers together like this. And we're going to have them kind of kiss each other. This say more. More. So I want more. Can I have more water? More. Can I have more time with my pet? More time with my dog? More. All right, so that's more. Good job. And now our second to last one, because we have our special one for the month of February. So we have all done. So we're almost all done with baby signs. So all done can be really good when you're done playing with something, or you're done with an activity. Maybe you're all done with your color sheet, or you're all done listening to this song, or you're all done with the bathroom or something like that. So you're all done. So you're going to take both hands and you're going to face them to you first, like this. Face them towards you, and then you're going to push them outward. All this, like this. All done. So you're all done. You're all done with the book. You're all done with putting your shoes on. You're all done with playing outside. All done. All right. So now, again, we are almost all done with baby signs. We have one more for February. Since Valentine's Day just passed, and since February is Library Lovers Month, we're going to go ahead and learn love. So love is a great thing to show people that you feel. And it's a great thing to say that you feel. It's also one of my favorite signs because it's really cute and it's really fun to do. So you're going to give yourself a great big hug. Oh, just like that. That's how you do love. Love. So if you're trying to say that you love your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa, you could either go ahead and give them a hug and show them that way, or you can just hug yourself to show them that you love them, or to show them that you love something. So maybe you love a book, or you love a new song, anything like that. And hugging yourself is actually also very good for yourself. It helps to soothe and keep you calm and keep you feeling nice and happy. So, good job, everyone. Thank you so much for doing all the baby signs with me. Thank you. So now that we are all done, we are going to move on to one of our songs. But first, we are going to go ahead and wave hello to someone new. So we have Kaysen, who just joined us. So we're going to wave hello to Kason with our magical porg. So this is our porg from Star Wars, and he's going to say hello to you, Kason. Hello. So we're going to wave hello to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat again. Wave, wave, wave hello to Kason. Kason, wave hello to Kason. Hello, hello, hello. All right, good job. Hello and good morning. So now we are going to grab our trusty star. So it would not be a space adventure if we didn't see some stars, right? So we are going to take off together into space to go and see some stars and see some planets and see some astronauts. So let's go ahead and get ready. We're going to blast off together, and then we're going to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star as we go past all the stars in the universe, okay? So you all ready? We're going to blast off like rockets. So we're going to count down, and then at the end of the count, we're all yell blast off together. So we're going to start from 3. 3, 2, 1. Everybody ready? Blast off! Good job. All right, so now we're flying through space, and the first thing we see is a bunch of stars. Waiting for us. So I bet most of you know Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So let's go ahead and sing that together with our friend, Miss Star. Everybody ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job. Good job, everybody. So that is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And singing nursery rhymes like that are really great for our little ones because they slow down language. So whereas normally you'd be going twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And it's so much faster. Instead, we slow it down, and it makes it easier for them to hear the sounds and then to repeat them. And speaking of repetition, repetition is great for kids. So we're going to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star one more time together. So if you were just kind of catching up with us or just kind of getting it the first time, here we have it one more time, and then we'll move on to our book for today. All right, everybody ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job. Thank you all so much for singing with me and for seeing the stars. You are all stars too. Thank you, thank you. So now we are going to move right along to our next activity, which is going to be our book for today. So today on our space journey, we are going to read Astro Girl. So let me go ahead and find a good position. How about right here? We're going to read Astro Girl together. So this is written by Ken Wilson Max. And we're reading it with permission of Candlewick Press. So let's see if she's going to join us on our space adventure. Oh, looks like it to me. Looks like she's wearing a little astronaut outfit. What do you think? Ooh, there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and see. All right, there we are. Ooh, look at her looking at the stars. had loved the stars and space ever since she could remember. So this is Astrid right here. And there she's looking at all the stars and she's looking out into space. She's got her little rocket right here. All right, so I think she is definitely down for our space adventure. I want to be an astronaut, Astrid told her best friend Jake as they gazed up at the stars. What do astronauts do? That's right, they go up into space. That's their job. Astronauts fly off into space and they study things and they take pictures and they make records and they do lots of science. And that's what they do. And then they come back down and they share that information with us. So Astrid wants to be an astronaut. Will you bring me back an asteroid when you come back from space? Asked Jake. Of course I will, Jakey. So her friend Jake wants an asteroid. Do you know what an asteroid is? It's kind of like a space rock. So like a rock that you find outside, but in space. It's really cool. All right. I want to be an astronaut, Astrid said at breakfast. Are you sure? Papa asked. You'll have to go round and round the Earth in your spaceship. He swung her around. I can do that, Astrid said, giggling. Oh, she wants to be an astronaut, and she tells her dad. And then he wants to know if she can go round and round and round and round. Can you? Could you go round and round and round and round and round in a spaceship? All right, let's see. Take your hands. And we're going to go round and round like this, all right? If you want to spin all the way, you can, but I'll get dizzy, especially spinning in my chair. So we're just going to move our hands round and round. Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you can be an astronaut. So we're going to go round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Could you do that all day? I think I could. All right, let's see what else. So we know she could go round and round in a spaceship. What about eating food out of a tube or a package every day? I can do that, said Astrid as she munched a cereal bar. So astronauts have to eat special foods since they can't cook things and since food lasts differently in space. And so they have to eat things a lot of times out of little packages or little packs and things like that. But Astrid thinks she could handle it. She has her yummy little cereal bar. Okay, Astro Girl, you'll also have to get used to zero gravity. Papa threw her up in the air. I can do that all day long, Astrid laughed. The zero gravity is that there's nothing to hold you down. So when you jump, you just go flying. Keep flying. All right, gravity is what helps us stay on the ground. It's what helps us keep our feet on the ground, and it helps our feet get back on the ground when we jump. But Astrid thinks zero gravity sounds pretty cool. I'll be honest, so do I. What about all the science experiments? Asked Papa. Could you do those, my brave explorer? No problem, said Astrid as they made rocket ship cookies. Look at their fun cookies. Ooh, those look delicious, little rocket-shaped cookies. She's all good at making those, so she'd probably be pretty good at science experiments too. All right, let's see. Will a space cadet like you be able to sleep on your own among the stars? Papa asked. I think that'll be very hard, but I'll do it, Astrid whispered. Ooh, so that's something that might be a little hard for her, is having to sleep without her papa and without her cat and without her puppy. but she's still going to give it a shot because she wants to be an astronaut. At last, it was time to go get Mama. Astrid wore her favorite space t-shirt. Ooh, so there you see she's got a t-shirt with a rocket on it. She's got a little rocket toy with her. All right, let's see. Where do you think we're going to go get Mama? I don't know. Maybe from work? Let's see. Let's see if we're picking Mama up from work. At the Space Center, Astrid and her papa moved to the front of the crowd just as the doors opened. All right. So they're at the Space Center. The doors just opened. Let's see where Mama is. Mama! Astrid gave her Mama a big kiss. I missed you, said Astrid. So there's her Mama. Her Mama came out of the doors in the space station. I want to be an astronaut, just like you, said Astrid. You're my hero. There you go. So her Mama's an astronaut, and her Mama was in space that whole time while we were talking about how she wants to be an astronaut too. There we go. So Astrid wants to be an astronaut just like her. And I think she can do it. All right. Thank you all so much for reading Astro Girl with me. Astro Girl is a pretty cool book too because at the end it has some extra facts about space and some extra facts about female astronauts, which is pretty cool. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check this book out from the library and check out those fun facts. We also have lots of other really cool books about space too. So thank you all for reading with me. So now we are going to play an I Spy game. So we're going to play just a couple rounds, and then if we have time, and when we go into Zoom, we might play the I Spy game a little bit more so that you can count along with me in person. So let me grab my I Spy game. Here it is. So here we are. So here is the I Spy Space Edition. Do you guys like I Spy games? I love I Spy games. So the way they work is we have all these little shapes and pictures here, and then we try to find whatever we're looking for. So in this case, we're going to find and count certain shapes. So first, let's go ahead and do the sun. So this is what the sun looks like. So it's this big yellow kind of orange circle with little spikies around the edges. That's the sun, okay? So let's see if we can find any suns, and let's see how many we can find. All right, so do you see any here? What's this? That looks like a sun to me. So that's one. All right, let's see if we can see any others. What's this? This one looks like another one. So that's two. So now we have 1, 2. I don't see any others. Do you? Let's start at the top. I don't think so. So I think we have 2 suns. Good job. All right, let's see. How about these little planets here? So we have these little guys right here, these little green guys with blue rings. Let's see how many of them we can find. All right, so I see one right here. So that's going to be 1. We have one of our planets right there. Let's keep going. I think I see one more. What about you? All right, so how many is that? That's 1, 2. All right, let's keep going. Oh, what's this right here in the corner? That looks like 3. All right, so I think that might be all of them. We have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 of those green planets with blue rings. Good job. All right, and lastly, let's do one of my favorite shapes. Let's do a rocket ship. Let's see how many rocket ships we can find. All right, so let's start here at the bottom. So I see 1 right here. What about you? All right, so we have 1 rocket ship. All right, let's keep looking. What's this over here? That looks like another one to me. So that's how many rocket ships? So we have 1 and then 2. All right, let's see if we can find 3. Looks like we have 1 over here on this side. Looks like 3 rocket ships. 1, 2, 3. And then let's see, can we find any more? Are there more than 3? So we have 1, 2, 3. And what's this? Looks like we have 4 rocket ships all together. So let's count them all together one more time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rocket ships. Good job. So we have 2 suns, we have 3 planets, and we have 4 rocket ships. Good job. All right. So we can play some more of that later on Zoom if you'd like. But let's go ahead and do one more little activity together. We're going to learn the order of the planets by matching numbers. So behind me here, I have a board that has some numbers on it, and I have some planets that have numbers on the back. So, oh, here's my little alien. See my little alien friend? He's in Toy Story. The claw, the claw. There you go. So we're going to have him wait for us down here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 planets. And we also up here already have the sun. So we are going to put the planets in order according to what they say on the back. So let's go ahead and pick a random planet. Let's see. All right. So here is the first planet that I picked. So let's see what the back tells us. So this is Venus. And Venus is the second farthest planet from the sun. Second closest planet to the sun? That would probably be the better way to say it. The second closest planet from the sun. So here we have our sun, and we're going to match the 2 to the 2 on here, and we're going to put it right above there. So there you go. So that's where Venus is next to our sun. All right, let's go for our next one. How about this guy? All right, so we have this one. Let's see what the back says. Mars. So this is Mars, and this is the 4th planet. All right, so let's see. So we're going to match our 4 to, where are we going to match it? Our 4. All right, let's go ahead and put that on there. There's our 4. Good job. All right, let's see, how about this one? All right, so the back says Neptune and has an 8 on it because Neptune is the farthest planet from the sun. So if the sun's over here, Neptune is over here. So Neptune is super, super cold because the sun is what helps keep us and the other planets warm. And so if Neptune's all the way over here, it's really chilly. All right, let's see about this one. So this is Mercury, which has a 1 on it. Woo! Mercury's trying to escape. So if Neptune was our 8, and it's all the way over here, and Mercury is our 1, it's going to be all the way back up here, closest to the sun. So Mercury's super warm because it's too close to the sun for people to live on it. So what about us? Where's Earth? So Earth is one of the planets, and Earth is this one right here. Probably looks a little familiar. And it is 3. So Earth is going to be the 3rd planet from the sun. So here we have 1, 2, 3. 3, and Earth is just the right distance from the sun that it stays warm enough and cool enough for us. So that's why we are right where we are, 3. All right, so we have just a couple more. We have 5, 6, and 7. So let's go ahead and see what comes next. So we have this one here, and this is number 7, and this is Uranus. So this one is 7. It's going to go, let's match it up with our other 7. Looks to me like our 7 is here. They look pretty similar, right? 7, 7. So let's put that one right there. So that is where Uranus goes, right over next to Neptune. All right, we have 2 more. We have 5 and 6 left. So let's see what comes next. Ooh, this one looks kind of special. So this is one of the only planets that has rings that you can see. This is Saturn, and Saturn is the 6th planet. So let's match up these 6 on here with, we have 2 spots left. We have this one and this one. So let's see, which one is it? So which one's a 6? Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one here. That looks more like the 6 to me. So let's do that. All right, good job. So there we have almost all of our planets up on the board. So we have just one more that we're missing, and it happens to be, by complete accident, I promise, my favorite planet. This is Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet, and it is the 5th planet. So let's go ahead, and we have 1 spot left, but let's count them all out together. So not counting Mr. Sun, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is where 5 goes, and then we have 6, 7, and 8. Good job. So that is the order of the planets, and you have counted all the way to 8 with me as well, so good job. So let's go ahead and thank everyone for coming. So we're going to start to close out for this morning, but just so that you all know, I will be available on Zoom for a little bit for some more interactive activities, maybe a book if we have time or if we're feeling like it. So if you're interested, the link is in the description for the video. You can just click on that and register for it. We will be back this time next week, and then we are hoping that we will be back in person for March. Keep checking our Facebook pages and our Facebook page, and our website to make sure, but definitely start looking for those updates, because we are hoping that we will be able to be back together with registration soon. So we are going to go ahead and sing our closing song together. So I'm going to grab our friend to sing it with us, since he had so much fun joining us. So we're going to sing together a thank you for being here, all right? So, even though we're not together, even though we're not together, it's still toddler time. You're there and I'm here, and you're there and I'm here. Even though we're not together, I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thank you all so much for coming. Bye, Ava. Bye, Araceli. Bye, Kason. Bye, everyone. It was really good talking to you and seeing you. Mr. Porg says bye-bye. So does Grogu. I hope you had fun going to space. All right. Thank you all. Bye. All right, come on. There we go.